He just stuck the gun straight to the back of my head and pulled the trigger. I couldn't believe it. Over a fake post.
An Indianapolis man recovering after being wounded during a home invasion on the city's west side.
CBS 4's Jesse Wells spoke to that victim, as you saw, who explains firsthand what led to that violence.
He says the violence all started with a post on social media. Early Monday morning, 2 armed thieves stormed into a West Side home intent on robbing a 64-year-old man as he slept.
He said, "Where the money at? Where the money at? I seen what you posted on Facebook. Where the money at?"
Anthony says 2 days before the attempted robbery, someone called him broke on social media, so he posted this picture of a stack of cash from an old Facebook memory, only to find himself explaining to his attacker that it wasn't his money.
I kept trying to beat in his head that it was fake. I said, "Man, it was a prank. It was fake."
Anthony says when the intruders realized there wasn't a pile of cash hidden inside the home here on Patricia Street, they didn't just leave. Instead, after repeatedly pistol whipping and choking him, one of the suspects shot him execution style in the back of the neck.
He just stuck the gun straight to the back of my head and pulled the trigger. I couldn't believe it. Over a fake post. Came out right there. I couldn't believe it, man.
The bullet exited through Anthony's chest. Shortly after the suspects fled, police showed up and rushed Anthony to the hospital in critical condition, unsure if he'd survive.
I said to myself, I'm about to die over a fake post. That's what I was saying to myself.
Although the police report includes very few details, Anthony recalls the suspects announced themselves as police during the break-in and even wore tactical vests.
They had a bulletproof vest on with the jacket, with the police on both sides, front and back.
Anthony just hopes the suspects are caught because if they're willing to kill over this pile of old cash, who knows what else they'll do.
That wasn't even called for. He didn't have to do all that. Once he found out it wasn't real, he should have just left.
So far, no arrests have been made in this case, but as...
That dude's an idiot. I mean, why would you get on Facebook? Why would you be so, I don't know, set on proving people on the internet wrong when the people on the internet don't got no money, most likely. Not that kind of money. Most people don't have that kind of money. And if you do, you keep your mouth shut about it. You don't tell people about your financial successes, not even people that you think are your friends. You don't tell them. Just keep it to yourself, and you don't post it on Facebook. And then, the people that came in, did the home invasion, they were stupid too, because they said, "Where's the money at? We know what you posted on." See, that's a clue. Detective-wise. They would have tracked them idiots down, and I hope they do, because they shouldn't be able to. Like, I'm still not knowing how they did it, how they found out where he lived. I guess, if his information is on Facebook, yeah, I guess there's ways of finding out. So I guess if I'm naive to the fact that they can find where you live and all that, that's why, people don't know what I look like. They ain't gonna know what I look like. Because especially now that I'm learning, especially, that chick with that Umar, that all that was lying and all that. The fact that I'm coming with truth, I'm holding my identity to myself. The people that are out here, look at me in this, on Front Street, be lying and whatnot. But yeah, you don't let people know about your financial successes. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you why. I got a friend that, I got this decent job, really, really decent job. And he sent me on a run, and I made like $500 on that run. I went up to Buffalo from like around the Philadelphia area. So I'm in the Northeast. And I went up there and I got called by a friend of mine that was like 30 years. And I told him what I was doing and told him what I was making. And then he went to another friend who eventually came to me and, oh, he ain't making that kind of money. And I am. And the best part about it is I'm not going to validate it to him. I'm not going to validate it to y'all. I'm just going to not fool with that nigga no more. It's just not. He calls me, we've been friends 30 years. We were friends over 30 years. He called me on my birthday, we talk. Yeah, so if he calls me on my birthday this year, we'll talk. But other than that, we will not talk. We are not friends anymore, period. And he makes more money than me. So why is he worried about me making a little bit of money? It's because he doesn't want me making that money. People want to keep you They want to have you in a subservient role financially in any which way possible if you were once in that position. They want to keep you there down far as no. Just don't be telling people about your financial successes, especially if I lost a friend of 30 years because of some dumb shit where don't be telling people your financial successes because you end up like this fool nigga right here.